be lying to you guys if I told you I wasn't a bit overwhelmed. This car needs a lot. And as you can see behind me, I have a lot of boxes filled with many, many parts. We've got my dog box, we've got my bulldog rear end, we've got all my drive accessories, the dry sump accessories, suspension components, my new rear subframe to hold my diff, my axles, my body kit, everything. And I've been sitting here organizing-ish and figuring out where to start. And honestly, if I can lend you guys any advice today, a lot of people always want to know where to start or how to start something. And the best way to start is just to start. That might seem cliche, but really though, it's how I clean my shop, you know? It's like, oh, there's a thing here, I'll pick it up. And then that just kind of goes on and on and on and on until the whole shop is clean. Gets dirty again, but whatever, we'll figure that out. I am gonna go ahead and start with suspension stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start unboxing, and oh God, freaking peanuts. I just cleaned my shop, dude. These are gonna find their way around. Oh, see, already gone. These are gonna find their way everywhere, and I'm gonna cry. I'll unbox it, I'll show you, but we've got their rear grip kit, which is something I've never run before, and also their Mega Mantis angle kit, and that's gonna be super awesome. Their angle kit is going to replace the lower control arm and potentially something on the top there. It's also going to replace the outer and inner tie rod. There's a bunch of geometrical stuff that Josiah does to make sure you get the best angle and the best Ackerman you can get. And I'm pretty sure it's a whole knuckle assembly as well, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Then the rear is pretty interesting. I honestly don't exactly know how the grip kit works, so we'll unbox it and I'll show you. But I think we're gonna be getting rid of the divorced coilover setup. We'll be getting rid of this bucket right here, which is super nice. A whole new rear subframe because it's custom made to fit the diff that we have. And then pretty much every arm, the whole knuckle actually is getting replaced. I don't need an e-brake anymore. It's gonna go away. And all this is gonna look completely different by the end of this video. So that's where I'm gonna start. I've been cleaning up, making it look kind of nice in little areas, but we do have a lot to deal with. But guys, if you're ever confused on where to start, the best place to start is just now with something, and eventually it'll all get done, believe it or not. So let's get unboxing. One of these, whether it's the rear or the front, is like version 2 or version 3. Constantly like revamping and making sure that that the kits are as best as they can be, that they remain competitive, and that they are as durable and cool as they can be. So I very much respect him for that, and he also just makes all this stuff in-house. So I've known Josiah for a long time. Funny enough, is one of the first influencers that worked with him on my 350Z back in the day. So we've kind of come full circle onto another Z that's actually going to be functional, that I can drive without massive panic attacks just looking at it. But here we go. This seems fairly self-explanatory. There's not really instructions, or maybe there is, and I just don't pay attention because that's me. This is really cool. All the CNC stuff is so dope. I always like the quality that they do. Another cool thing is they make the dual caliper bracket. So this is like the whole knuckle assembly is dual caliper. You just press the bearing back into here, you reuse the bearing or get a new one, whatever you want to do. Just a bunch of stuff. It's all stamped with FDF, and it shouldn't be too terribly hard to install. So really, first and foremost, I need to get the subframe off, and I guess put this subframe in. Like I said, this is cut out for the Bulldog. It has to be custom fabricated. This is made by MA Motorsports up the Northeast, and I also got the Bulldog from them as well. This is going to be the new subframe that I'm going to be running, and I'll probably end up getting that one refabricated to fit it, just in case, you know, this subframe cracks, breaks, gets warped, whatever. So I'm gonna be driving the piss out of this car. Just to show you guys side by side the differences between the two right now. I don't have the control arms on them, but you can see just how much is modified. And obviously, I think the main point is this is made for the Bulldog differential, but they have to cut out the stock differential mounting point. So what they do on this is they pretty much just cut it all out, and they make it to where you can access the quick change on the rear end, and we will make more content about that once we get to that point. You can fit the big diff in here, along with a little piece cut out right here, just to fit the rest of it. So you can see right here, it's obviously just flat and stock-ish, but this company, MA Motorsports, along with I think a couple other companies do the same sort of deal, but MA Motorsports does this adapter, and you can actually see their logo on here. Nice. But yeah, Brian's super cool. Worked with us a little bit on helping us source a Bulldog. It's super hard to find them right now, along with the transmission, but we got that one from Drift HQ. But here we go. Essentially, that's the subframe itself. And I think what I'm gonna do, I was gonna try and lay them out side by side, put all that on here just so you could see, but I think it'll just be a lot easier if I don't try and do that, and if I just put the subframe in the car as it is right now. Because I can lift the subframe just fine, but that is heavy. Are you helping?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Ready? Oh, you can just do this. Ready? Spin. Oh, you're gonna cut it? Oh, good job. Good job. You're doing it. Okay. All right. Here you go. Look. Uh-oh. I think it's stuck. Can you got it? Can you pull it? Yeah. It's like a present. It's like Christmas presents. Nope. You gotta go down like this. Wow. Look at this mono ball bushings.
Oh, mono.
Mono ball bushing. I keep telling you guys this is going to be the most functional car I have ever built and will ever build. BC Racing external reservoir ER coilovers. fully adjustable, best of the best. So excited. They're spec'd out just for this car, for me. Woo! It's gonna have the way that you can twist the dampers. It's like a little extension. Makes it, quality life, nice. Of course, these little guys, the coilover with the external reservoir on it. Unreal. I think this is a front. Yeah, dude. So good. So a major request from a lot of you guys has been, can you show working on cars again? And we're making that happen. We've got all of the FDF, at least in the front, configured. They accidentally sent me the wrong tie rod because they didn't realize I had a relocated rack. So I need different tie rods for that, and that's okay. They're already on the way. Figure out a brake situation. Don't know, I have wheels, not quite sure. Thought I had some figured out, but might have hit a hiccup there. But check it out. We got the BCs in the back too, dude. Dude, the freaking external reservoir, that's so sick. Last thing I want to do for this video is get the subframe in the car, but the diff by itself is like 200 pounds. The subframe with everything together is very, very heavy. So, and since I don't have any help out here, I accept Gabby, but I don't think Gabby might be able to lift it up by herself, but you never know. I don't want to throw her back. I'm trying to hoist it onto my trans jack and then trans jack it up into the car. So pray for me, guys. We're gonna see if this works. Boy, am I putting a lot of faith in this this trans jack. I believe in you, Ben Pack. I know you won't do me wrong. I'm gonna probably chain it up or something. I guess it's loose. It's not. It's really not coming off. There goes nothing. here we go now. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Oh, what? I thought this car was ready. Oh my God, dude. Okay, well, apparently only the subframe is ready for the Bulldog. God dang, you can see it. Wasn't anticipating having to do more fabrication to the chassis. That was kind of the whole point of buying this car, but yeah, I've got to clear the, I guess, whatever part of the frame that is and have that redone, which is a huge bummer. Yeah, I mean, so I've got, let's say that's at least 2.5 inches or so to go up, which means I'm gonna have to mark this, which also means I'm gonna have to cut even more out of this, which is weird because they welded this here, unless that's, oh, that might actually be a factory weld. But that means this brace has to get modified, which means the structural integrity of this, I don't really know. I don't know. Whoever Nate had build this car, I don't like, maybe they weren't planning on doing the whole Bulldog thing, but like, I don't know why they would have done all this without modding that first. But I'm having a friend come here. He's gonna end up helping me do all this. The guy who's currently building Nate's car, the guy that actually knows what he's doing, he's gonna be having his hands on this. So not what I anticipated, to be honest. Not at all what I anticipated, but really as long as that gets cut, which I can cut, I think, and then it's gonna have to get re-welded, re-tubed, re-something. But, oh man, wow. All right, boys. Well, I thought it was gonna go in today, but it's not. Pretty good first day, I suppose. Got the, well, I got some Grand Lights test fit on it just to make sure my math checks out. Geometry's good. Pretty stoked on it, dude. So the BC's huge. I'm super excited to see how these are gonna perform. I'll get lots of in-fender footage for you guys. I might even weld a freaking GoPro mount or something like that in here. I'm gonna be making a lot of Instagram reels, or I've been doing more lately, I suppose. My hands are nasty. I don't know why I just dropped those. I dropped them. I'm tired. I've got so much more to do to this, and I'll keep modifying this. I'm gonna wait until Connor can come here. He's gonna be fabricating most of my car. He's gotta do my pedal box. What does he have to do? Pedal box, trans brace, bumper mounts, master cylinders with the pedal box, dry sump reservoir. He's gonna mount a bunch of stuff, and now he's gotta fabricate up some stuff back there. But we'll make it look good, but we'll have to sort of chisel it out and just make sure it works. I mean, we'll get it safe, we'll get it restructured, get some really good 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch steel back there, and make sure it still works. It's gonna be a lot of work, boys. It's definitely gonna be the most effort I've ever put into a car. I'm excited about it. Honestly, there's been some half-assery over the years, and you know, it happens when you're trying to find yourself. But I really want this. This is full transparency. This is not any bragging whatsoever. In fact, it's really the opposite. I love this so much, I'm doing this all on my own. All of my sponsors have either dropped out, like stopped sponsoring me, unfortunately, like, or they ended up just not following through with it. So all of this, 0 sponsorships. This is everything. This is my life. This is everything that I have put into a car, because I finally figured that I finally figured out what I want to do. I'm very excited about it, guys, and I hope you are too. I will say, guys, a lot of times, even in life, things just won't make sense, and people won't understand your motives or your drive behind it. But sometimes you just got to push through no matter how much it doesn't make sense. For me, I know the devil tests me all the time. Gives me a million reasons to quit, but I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm not letting anything stop me. There's definitely been a lot of things that have happened in the last 1.5, 2 years that I felt like I should have stopped. I wanted to stop. You gotta keep pushing through it. I do want you guys to know, man, I'm very real. Although I've been doing this YouTube thing for 14 years, and it might look like I have everything going on for me in the world figured out, but I don't. Normal like you, I've got a normal budget. I'm having to sell my cars to make sure I can, like, to do what I'm finally wanting to do after all these years. It's been a big trial. It's been a big leap for me, but we're making it happen. This is my everything, honestly. Into this car, into everything that I'm gonna be doing from here on out. Because if I'm not doing what I love to do, and if I'm not following my exact passion that I have, then there's no point. I might as well just go use my finance degree and go be an analyst somewhere, you know? But that's not what I'm called to do. Regardless of how tempted you are to give up, Sometimes those temptations, sometimes those specific times in your life are actually the tests. They're your testament to solidify you and to knowing if you're doing the right thing or not. Because if you don't give up in the really hard times, then that must mean you really enjoy what you do, or you love what you do, or you really want it bad. And that's me right now. I'll be honest, guys, life's been tough. Money's not been there. Views have not been there. But, you know, I'm doing it. I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing what I want to do. And, you know, it'll happen. It'll pay off someday, and I'm excited to get back to it. But 2024 is the year of the comeback, and it's a year of fun. It's a year of amazing things from here on out. Love you all so much. Make sure if you guys do want to support us, guys, biggest way to do that is to go to 53supply.com, grab some merch. You can enter into the last giveaway we're ever doing. That's the BMW 330 drift car. It's a good daily, regardless of whether or not you want to drift. Grab some merch, support it. That's really the only way to support us at the moment. So, yeah, love you so much, guys. See you guys next video. Peace.